Hey guys, Scott here. I'm giving it a shot. I have not pickled since my grandma was alive. Whew. Believe that's a long time. I believe I was 16 the last time I tried to give a shot at canning. Or pickling, I should say. So I went out today and I've got I'm just gonna take yous along here. I got you on I call it my Mr. Jim stick. So I've got my pickles. Whoops. Sorry guys. Soaking in a little bit of vinegar water. Right or wrong, that's what I'm used to. Sorry guys, now I forgot where I was on the counter. Oh boy. Guess what? Don't mind the mess back there. That's my, what's happened in the last 16 months. That's my office. And all the kids' offices. So you can tell we don't really eat a whole lot at our table. But, I went ahead, jumped ahead here a little bit. I got the cucumbers in. I've got my brine going. I'm the final stages of sterilizing my bottles. Now that I know how this is, let's go this way. And unfortunately, I can only do 4 jars at a time, but you know what? Yeah, don't mind the mattress. 2 kids are moving out in the next 2 weeks. So, if we're talking thirds, I've only got 1/3 left. And that's the oldest third, but that's okay. And I've got my brine going. I already have my lids. My lids are already sterilized. So I have jumped ahead a bit, guys, but what I'll do is I've kind of taken some of my Nana's recipes I found on the internet, and what I think is going to taste good. So I've got some jalapeno peppers growing outside. So they're only itty bitty, but you know what? These are itty bitty jars. So I will go clean it and throw a full jalapeno pepper into a couple jars, and if we like it, this is still early in the canning season. I'll leave it for 3 weeks, we'll try it, and it's not like I'm not gonna have enough cucumbers out there. My goodness, that's one thing I've got is an abundance of cucumbers. There we go. I just don't want to drop you, it becomes expensive. So, and you know what? I picked the one of the hottest days we've had all summer. So, right outside this window is over 100 degrees with the Humidex. And it's cooler than what this kitchen is right now, but that's okay. I've decided today's gonna be dill pickles. And depending on how I make out today, with my health, I will maybe give a shot at bread and butter pickles tomorrow. All of which everybody likes around this house except for the jalapeno. I know I will always have a dill pickle or a garlic dill pickle with jalapeno in the house because it's only Kyle and I. And I know that he will not sit down and eat 3 jars. He might sit down and eat 2 jars, but not the 3rd. Anyways, guys, I will take you outside. We'll pick some jalapenos. We'll check, make sure that we're, sorry guys, I'm a big fella in a tight space. And what do you do? Anyways, I'm gonna go stir everything here, make sure it's all going okay. And once we start cutting pickles, I'll throw you back up and we'll have a chat. Everybody knows that I like to ramble. So, we'll talk to you soon. All right, well, I've already started to peel a little bit. But I think everybody has their own way of slicing pickles. Mine is probably the most unorthodox way that you'll ever see a pickle sliced, but it works for me. Do. And again, to make sure they're extra clean, I have vinegar in the rinse water as well. It just, I don't know. Grandma used to say that this was just a extra precaution to make sure nobody ever got sick. But Grandma never left her pickles go long enough for anybody to get sick, because they were good. So once I get, I guess if I cut my phalanges off, you'll be the first one to know. Oh, there's a big fella. Now I can see what Joni and Tony were saying about like those people that can so much. I could see how using the system I am right now, that would be, I don't know if anybody can see, but my sidekick is literally right here. You know, YouTube's self-proclaimed YouTube's dog of Canada. And I know Adler Farms, Chad, Smokey's got the US. Molly's pretty close up here in Canada. But the only thing she'll protect is her food. I shouldn't say that. Anybody walked into this house that she didn't know, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of what she wanted to offer them. And that's okay. Being out on the road, the dogs that we had, with the exception of one, she wouldn't eat a stranger. She was just attacking us, but we tried to rehome her, or we were given her, not told about her situation, and we tried. But Debbie still loves that dog, and we tried our best, but she was severely abused before we got her, and it was just, we tried and tried and tried, and then we looked for a great home, and I believe we did find one. They worked option shifts. They were home all the time, and she was a dog trainer. So we haven't heard that, you know, come and take this darn tootin' dog away, and so I'm suspecting that she did all right there, which she was a beautiful dog. I've never felt a dog so soft. Anyways, I've almost got a pail of cucumbers. So I think it's time that I'm gonna move you folks. Hang on now, we're gonna go for a ride. Just a little ride. We will take you to your final destination over here. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. So we're gonna put you back further. Now, there we go. Got myself a little area set up here. And like I say, I've got an unorthodox way of doing things. I don't have one of those fancy canner things. I got tongs. But again, that's okay. So, these are about to come out. And I'm going to peel some garlic and I'll get right back with you. We are ready to stuff cucumbers, guys. Just stuffing away, guys. Let's fit as many as you can and hope for the best. Now, there we go. Gentle persuasion always works. All right. I know people are probably yelling at me. You're doing it wrong. Oh well. Well, it's about as far as I'm stuffing it. Dang. Do. I think I can probably fit one more pickle. Hey guys. So the ladle, everything's sterilized. This is my brine pot, and the brine will all be down below. As to this is a very, very simple recipe, guys. Can't get much more simple than this. Hey, you know what? There's not a whole lot of stuff that you don't have around the house. I think I had to go out and get a few little things, and I got one that, instead of wasting a whole bunch of tin foil, I got one of those jar holder upper thingies. And I'm sure my canning lingo will get a lot better as the time goes on. All right, now Alright guys, I'm going to do something smart so I don't burn my hands off. Thank goodness they're waterproof. Gotta get rid of some water. Well, I guess I just showed you what not to do. Although, let's look at it this way, it's not maple syrup. So it's actually water, which I just cleaned it. That's great. Wonderful. Now we'll let it get back up to temp. And oops. Oh, gracious. It goes in there. Goes there. Goes there. Now we got our countdown going, guys. There we go. Now, let's just go cut the cucumbers again. I'll return. Oh, the buzzer went off, guys, so let's see how this is going to work out. be back. Alright guys, I'm back. Well, I made a mistake. I fixed it. It may be the pickle jar that we eat first. But the lid got all distorted, so that tells me that I filled it too full. Call me silly, but being a rookie, that's what I'm going to say I did. I filled it too close to the top and it didn't have room for expansion. Go ahead, let me know in the comments. I'm sure that's what I did, but that's okay because I fixed it. Seems to be okay now. And let's see. You can obviously see there's a major color change. So I'm told that's done. Guaranteed they're not going to be Nana's pickles, but they're going to be my pickles. Good, bad, or indifferent. I honestly haven't had a bad pickle yet. So, now that I know what I'm watching for, and I know the cardinal rule, leave a ½ inch of headroom for expansion. I guess I didn't follow my own rules, but that's okay, guys. If that's the worst thing that happens to me today, it's been a wonderful day. There. That's ½ inch of, actually it's probably 3/4 of an inch. Now I'm gonna go the other way, but everything's covered, so. Let's see if these are any better. I'm sure they will be. Yeah, what do you do? If I didn't try, I'd never know, right? Oops. And I've canned, plus I've already cleaned up the dishes. Shh. She's gonna expect me to start doing this all the time, guys. I'm telling you. Well, I don't see any distorted lids, so that's a very, very promising sign. Well, guys, there's my first attempt at garlic, jalapeno, dill pickles, and garlic and dill. And they're still bubbling like they're supposed to. Yay me! So, this will probably come out before we do the testing, but I'm sure to let you know how they taste. Anyways, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Ring the notification. Whoa! Ring the notification bell. And you never know what I'm going to be up to next. Anyways, be safe. God bless.